Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Hello, who forgot here? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day today. Looks like the weather's alright today, so yeah, that's good to see. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good day so far. Let me know who you are that's watching. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Hello. Hello, Sherry Does. Sorry, Sherry Does. How you doing? You alright? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well today. You've been here before? Hope everything's alright with you. How yeah, how's your day going so far? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to talk about, but um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, there's not a lot going on at the moment. Hopefully, it's going to pick up in a minute. So yeah, it's usually like this at the very beginning. So just gotta wait for it to push me out to some more people. So hello, it's 2 people here now. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Like the live if you don't mind. Yeah, so I don't know, so like the live last night was a bit. Hello, Petra, how you doing? What are you on about? Just go away. Anyway, welcome to my live, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day so far. So yeah, just welcome in everybody. Hello, Savannah. On top of the roof at 3 a.m. Oh yeah, on the kitchen floor. What do you mean? What's going on here? On the ceiling. What are you on about? What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good day. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so it's a bunch of just like idiots up to now, so I don't know, just hope some serious people start to show up. Thank you for the like, whoever did that. Welcome in here. How's your day going, everybody? Hope you're all having a good one. Share this out if you can. You call me an idiot. I don't know. It's just what you're just saying some random shit, and I don't even know what you're on about. So I'm just assuming you're just another one of these people that's like, hello, Jesse, I'm from the UK. What about yourself in York, in the UK? I don't know. Just half the people, or most of the people in here, are just trolls. So let's have a proper conversation when you just got a bunch of trolls in here. So where all the real people at? Yeah. The wild USA, like, oh yeah, okay, well, at least we've got some serious person here, I guess. But yeah, a lot of my viewers are just kind of, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully this will start to pick up. Hello, Battleaxe World. Yeah, you've been here before, haven't you? Yeah. How's your day going so far? So yeah, which part of the USA are you from, Jesse? It's quite a common name over there, isn't it, Jesse? There's like a lot of people who use it for like guys, but here Jesse would be a female's name. Anyway, but yeah. So oh, Ohio. Oh yeah. That's like the meme state, isn't it? Ohio. It's like, yeah, it's like it's just a flat, supposedly just like a flat, boring sort of state with not a whole lot going on. So I don't really think of like any like attractions to go see in Ohio, but yeah, I don't know what is there anything worth seeing in Ohio or something? Coming from someone from Ohio, is there anything actually? Lol, yeah, mostly. All right, fair enough. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, it's just where is it? Kansas as well. That's probably another one like that as well, isn't it? So there's a few states like that where it's just kind of. I couldn't really imagine people really going for like tourist purposes or anything like. Um, yeah, it's not like if you're going to say like Florida or uh, New York, California, places like that. Well, there's a lot of like tourist things to see, but um, but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat. I talk a lot about self-improvement on here and been kind of researching this thing called cybernetics lately, and I think it's a fundamental thing to the self-improvement and that people need to learn how to sort of basically master the self-image, because I think that's the real root of why a lot of people have these issues like these, this like body dysmorphia, low confidence, things like that. Tom Sawyer said when the world starts to end, he's going to Ohio because everything happens 10 years later behind the times kind of like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's like they're kind of like a bit behind or something, yeah. They don't get all the things happening. So, yeah, that's quite funny actually, yeah. But it's like the UK, we don't really get a lot of the stuff that you get until a few years later. It's kind of like a lot of the Americanisms and stuff, and then we start to adopt those, but not for a while after or something. It's we start to say some of the same kind of words, but yeah, and some of the new things that come in, like, but yeah, it's I don't know, but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. If you are new here, please can you subscribe, then you can get notified when I upload or go live. Sherry says, do you play games? No, I used to play video games, but I think I just found it, got to the point where I just felt like it was a waste of time really, and just kind of just stopped bothering with it. I think it's just got to be, I think for the two likes, everybody, you just got to be careful to, not overdo that sort of stuff. But it's easy to, get carried away with these things, isn't it? Especially when you get deep into a game and you really want to complete a level or something, and then you're there for like hours trying to complete it or something. Sub on like hit few bud. Good talking to you. Are you off now then, or hello Sean? Yeah, I'm English. Yeah, what about you, Sean? Nice to meet you, Sean. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hello, Thien. How you doing? What's your PR on bench? I did 60 for 2, but I've never really tried to Although, yeah, it's just that was on my own. I didn't have a spotter, so I didn't really want to go too heavy. And I'm quite a tall guy, and I don't cheat the rep as well. I just kind of went all the way down. I've got quite long arms, so yeah, so 60 is probably relatively quite decent for me. I mean, when I first started, I was only getting like probably 30 if I'm lucky, but yeah, because I was just like, when I first started at the gym, I was just so weak. Like, I remember when I was using just the bar, I was struggling to even keep the stability with it, and it was yeah. But at least I'm doing better than what that Jack's Fit is doing, because I think he's on. Last time I heard, he's on 47.5 kilos. But yeah, but I don't know if he's maybe gone up a little bit since then, because he's trying to put weight on or something. And he's hello, no chill. How you doing today? Yeah, welcome back, Mia. How are you today? Hope all is well with you. If anybody's new here, can you subscribe, please? That would be really appreciated. Yeah, what we're all up to today, people. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Share the live if you can, guys. So yeah, welcome in. 12 people here. Hello, how are you all today? Sean says, chill and know the one. What do you mean? Oh, you think Texas? Howdy, partner. That's what they say in it, the Texas accent. Howdy, partner. Yeah. I guess it depends where you're from, but yeah, that's kind of like the stereotypical sort of accent, but it's apparently they don't really talk like that for a lot of them, especially if you're from places like Houston or something. PR on deadlift, 110 without any straps. So yeah, I don't know what my PR would be with straps, but I've never actually used straps for a deadlift. It's just, yeah, I might have to get some straps. I'll have to look online and see if I can buy some, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see what, because then I could try and go heavier. Because the problem is, if I'm not using straps, then my forearms will give out quicker than the back because they're weaker muscles. So yeah, strap-ons, oh goodness. But we don't talk like that, bro. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it just shows my ignorance, I suppose. But yeah, thank you for joining me this morning. Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you're new here, and like the live. But yeah, 110 was the most was going to try and attempt at 120, but I was like, I got it off the rack and I was like, I don't know if I can do this, so I put it back. But if I was to use straps, I would attempt it, because it takes the grip out of it. So yeah, it takes some of the grip out of, like the deadlift, so you're not, your forearm isn't the limiting factor of it. So yeah, that would, yeah, I'll have to see what I could do with straps. I'll just see what, like these wrist straps. Yeah, so I'll look at maybe getting some, because I don't know what shop you would buy them in, but shoulder press PR. Depends if I'm using I mean, I've done 18 either side, but like, if I'm using a barbell, I've done 20 either side. So, I mean, like 40 kilos total, but for about 3 or 4 reps. But I could probably do a little bit over 40 kilos for 1 rep, I guess. I don't really go for 1 rep maxes. I'm not really into that. I'm not like there to ego lift or anything like that. I'm not there to be like, look how much I can lift. It's about trying to use control when you're lifting, and not just like, because there is more risk of injury if you're going to go heavier, and you've got to be careful with that. Make sure that you can control the weight, and yeah, you see some of these guys. I suppose maybe it's not as much of a risk until you get really really heavy or something, and then that becomes more of a risk then. You see some of these freak accidents happening at the gym, like pec tears and things like that. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, I squatted 70 kilos once, but I might be able to do a little bit more with a spotter. I did 60 for 15 reps the other week. So yeah, if I can do 60 for 15 reps, then technically I should be able to do almost 90 for one rep, because it's about, as I saw, it was about 67% of a one rep max. So technically I could probably, I could see if I could do 80, 85, maybe even 90, but yeah. Yeah, how are we all doing today? People, I hope you're all well. I could probably bench more if I would actually do it properly. If I was, well, it's not really doing it properly. I was in when you see them arching their back to decrease the range of motion, basically. I just tend to lie flat when I'm doing it. I'm not allowed to be a contortionist. And hi, Aleph. I eat a lot of whole grains, nuts, and things like that, and vegetables. Yeah. Okay, Heidi. How are we all doing today, everybody? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, if you've got any more questions, put them in the chat. But keep it appropriate though. We don't need any silly nonsense in here. So yeah. Anyway, just be grown-ups in here, Thank you for the 5 likes. We've got 13 watching. Can we get the lights up? Hello, Muthu. How are you doing? Oh, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, what you mean? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a blessed day. If you've got any questions, put in the chat, but keep it appropriate though. Hello, William. I'm not Russian. I've had people saying I look Russian though, but I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah. I don't think I really look that Russian, but maybe it's my hairstyle, I don't know. Yeah, I've got no Russian in my family as far as I'm aware. So I don't know how that would be, but yeah. Anyway, how are you all doing today? Everybody share this out if you can. Subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. So yeah. Yeah, what would you like me to talk about? I don't know. Just something appropriate though, but yeah. Let's have another drink. This pranking you. Okay, it's just that I've had people actually saying they think I look Russian or Polish. Hello, Thin. How you doing? Protein PR. Protein PR. I don't know. But yeah, my incline bench was 50 kilos for a few reps. But yeah, I would focus more on incline bench now, because I've learned that incline would be, I've heard it's better for your overall chest development, whereas flat bench is more just for lower chest. When did you start at gym? I've started a few years ago, but 2021, but I've been a bit inconsistent, at times. So, it's been but I've been trying to really focus on the workouts, and usually I'll do home workouts or something, but I don't really like going that much. Sometimes I'll either work out from home or go to the park and do something there where they've got some equipment. I'm just not really into the gym, to be honest. I just don't like it really. But I know that they have certain equipment that can be useful, but okay, can we stop with this stupid nonsense? Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day though. Share this out if you can, guys. Subscribe if you're new here. Just go away. I'm just sick of this person. Stop being stupid. Yeah. I don't ask all this stupid nonsense in here. It just really gets boring. Anyway, Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, so let me know how your day's going, everybody. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Yeah, jawline. In fact, actually, hello, Eileen. How you doing? I don't know if I remember you, but welcome in here, everybody. I'll show you a picture I've got of my jawline from like a few years ago, which is different from what it is now. So just wondering what you guys think about this, because it's quite interesting, because this was when I was about to turn 21, and I'm 29 now, but look at this. This is an old photo. This was actually for a passport, but look at the difference in the jawline there. Look. So I'm just wondering what actually caused that, because you can see quite a significant difference there. Look at how weak the jaw looks on there compared to now. So yeah, some say like if you've got a jawline you should shave your beard or something, but I don't really care. I'd rather have a bit of a stubble myself, but that's just my kind of what I'd like to do. But if I let it grow too much, then it would hide the jawline. But that's the issue of that. If you because if you have this like thick beard, it can disguise the jaw. But if you're a guy who's say like got a weak jaw, it can actually be good for that. But you'll see some guys actually shaping a beard to make it look like they've got a strong jawline, where they'll grow it out around like this area so they can make it look like it's more prominent, and then trim it around like here, so it's kind of so you can so someone was saying like a beard could be like makeup for a woman, how they can disguise some of the imperfections and stuff with it. And yeah. Do you do fighting sports? Not anything competitively. I've been trying to do a bit of like shadow boxing, but I'm not really into like fighting people and shit. It's just I just tend to do like mixture of like trying to do a mixture of cardio and strength stuff. But anyway. How are we all doing today, people? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That'd be really appreciated. Yeah, anyway. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's well. Say the live if you can, guys. So what about you? Do you do any of that then? So yeah. Hi, 13 dot. What were we discussing? We're just talking about fitness and health and stuff like that. So self-improvement. So we're just talking about this picture I had from a few years ago. Can you look at the difference on the jawline? You look at my jawline before and after. This was a few years ago. You can tell there's definitely some improvements. So I mean, look at how kind of weak it looks there. Whereas look at it now. So I wonder if that's because of like a mewing, or is it because of and what you've been doing for it, man. You overall look great. Oh, thank you. But what I'm saying is like, I'm just wondering what has actually caused that, because I did sort of do some mewing kind of stuff, but I was wondering if that could have helped with the like the tongue posture. But I've also been trying to have more chewy kind of food and stuff. I used to eat like shit, basically. No, not literally, but there it just doesn't look so kind of, the jaw's just kind of weak looking. So I think maybe that's helped. So possibly maybe either the mewing or the type of food, but I don't know if maybe it was just it wasn't fully developed. But I doubt it would have made that much of a difference. Hello, man, welcome in here. But yeah. So I have a PayPal if anyone wants to send any contribution, but that's up to you. So if you want to support what I'm doing, I'm here to try and share some positive stuff. So I was actually looking at last night because I know when you were saying that you was taking some of that um, astragalus, whatever it's called, um, and basically I was looking at how apparently there's this thing, I don't know how true it is, but about it being a telomerase activator or something, or having a thing in it that can activate telomerase, which is basically the possibly the fountain of youth. Basically, if it can actually be activated, then it can basically undo the aging process, because the theory is about the telomere attrition is like one of the main hallmarks of aging, and that's one of the reasons why people end up getting cancers and things like that. That all this like cell division going on in the body, and eventually the telomeres get too short, and then the cells basically die when it gets too short. So it's like the body has its way of like basically inactivating cells that get telomeres that get too short, basically. But yeah. Generally, yeah, it's reducing fat around the face, but I didn't necessarily have much fat around the face though. I don't think that's what the difference is, because you can tell that the angle of the jaw looks different. So if you look at the jaw there, it's the actual angle of it that I'm talking about, that it just looks kind of like weak. So yeah, there wasn't exactly like a lot of fat around my face there, I don't think. It's more just that like because you'll notice the jaw just looks like it's more kind of actually sharp. You can see like where it's just like it's like there's more mass around the jaw, I think. So it's more fat now. No, it's not fat. It's just there's more jaw there. It's just more. I mean, I wouldn't say it's more fat now. Yeah, my body fat percentage is actually probably slightly lower than what it was there. But yeah, but it's more just that the jaw is thicker, if that's what you mean. I don't know. I'm not doing push-ups. Oh yeah, take care at 13, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. So but I don't think it's much to do with the being fit thing, because it's like I said, the angles and everything, and it just looks like my jaw's gotten more kind of wider around this. It's kind of like on this picture here, I just look kind of horse-faced. So I don't think being, like whatever it's there. But yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm fatter now than I was on there. And they're probably just trolling me. So yeah, I might have to restart the live soon, because it's just gone dead. It's like nobody really here. So yeah, I don't know. It's just lately just doesn't seem to really be much going on in these lives. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. If anyone else joins it, see if we have a conversation going on or something. But yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That'd be really appreciated. But yeah, we're on 1.19k. Let's see if we can get to 1.2k. Hello, Neve. I mean, like, why? I mean, like, it's like, I don't really kind of care what race they are. If I find them attractive, then I find them attractive. Hello, join for 10 minutes. How are you? Not too bad, thank you. Look after your piece of pie. What was your name again? Hope everything's well with you. Thank you for joining me this morning, everybody. So yeah, some of the questions that we get in here is kind of just ridiculous, but yeah. It's just what you got to deal with. Oh, Kath. Oh, I thought you was a guy for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. But yeah. Yeah, how are you doing today anyway? I don't know why I assumed that you was a guy or something, but I don't know. Probably because most of the people I get on here are guys usually, but yeah. I don't know. But anyway, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day today so far. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, thank you, Neve. All right. Okay then. All right. Yeah. Not too bad. Still early. What time you get up? About 8 o'clock-ish. What time did you get up? Where are you from again? Yeah. 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 Same as me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in York. Have you ever been to York before? It's quite a nice place, but I'm kind of getting sick of it though. So I need to travel around and see different places really. Because even when you're in a nice place, you're there too long, then you just get sick of it. Familiarity breeds contempt. Because I've not really got much else to see of this place really. It's just like, yeah. It just becomes like Groundhog Day basically. So I need to try and get out and see the other places. Yes, so at Hindu I went to the York Transport Museum. It was good. Yeah, I've heard about that, but maybe I should, have a look at it. But I suppose there's things I could go and see that I haven't actually seen. But I do need to start traveling and seeing what the world has to offer and all that. So, but like I was saying last night, I tend to get like thoughts in my head that put me off things. Like I've been thinking about moving to Southeast Asia, but then I'd get these thoughts of like, oh, what if such and such happens? Hello, born a king. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, that's it. This is why relationships need space to actually work long term, because if you're constantly around each other, then you can start to it can start to become where you take each other for granted, or even like start to resent each other. So yeah, you have to learn to kind of give each other enough space and to focus on your own things, because you have other things to do outside of that. Sometimes you need your own space to accomplish your own goals. And often, by being together isn't going to help, but sometimes it can help being together for certain things. But you have to be able to learn to appreciate your own company. Otherwise, you become codependent and don't let fear stop you. I was talking about this, about the psycho-cybernetics and all that, and I need to try and apply some of this sort of stuff, like with the self-image and all that. And also just like learning to, hack the, sort of brain to, the subconscious brain, whatever you call it. Like it's like the automatic part of your brain, as they call it. Like these things that are, we're not consciously aware of, but we react on like impulses and different things that we're not conscious of. Basically, like programs inside us that we're not even aware of, but we have to become aware of what is making us do certain things, because then that we can then learn to overcome it. So a lot of people aren't aware that they might have some past trauma or something that is actually been holding them back the whole time. So I think a lot of it's about doing shadow work and whatever you want to call it, like the shadow self, or that whatever. There's things that about ourselves that we like we have to go down like a dark kind of path, possibly to like kind of regression and shadow work. It's about working with like basically like we all have this kind of shadow that we're like, that can be like kind of, often it can be holding us back, and it can, it can cause you to have fears of certain things. Like where, like for example, like you, maybe because of you've been through certain traumas or something, and you might panic in certain situations, and it's about working with that. It's about working with the um yeah, and it's learning to, yeah, kind of what fears do you have. It's more just like subconscious things that are going on. Maybe it's just more to do with more to do with confidence, really. And I wouldn't. It's just like, yeah, like for example, I want to go out and do magic in the street, but I've been kind of putting it off a lot because when I go out, I'm like, I would be kind of like the person who would just stand around and hope someone would come up to me, but I'm a bit awkward when it comes to trying to reach out to people to get them to be part of it, because maybe I'd feel awkward if they wouldn't, kind of, if they would say no or something like that, or they would start acting funny, or I don't know. Yeah, I know, I know about that. Yeah, but in psycho-cybernetics, it talks about actually that you need to focus on the goal though, and not on how you're going to get there, because that can actually stop you from getting anywhere. But they're saying now the subconscious will help you to get there, basically. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of, it's very complicated, like psychology and all that, and it's just I haven't even scratched the surface of it. It's just maybe I need to learn more about psychology and how it all works, and then I'll be able to help others as well more, because yeah, then I'd have more of an understanding of how people can maybe like overcome certain problems. And yeah, like if someone comes in here and says they have a certain problem, I don't always know like how they can really do it, and I would just say, oh, maybe you could just do that, but I wouldn't know for sure if it would work for them. And but when you understand more, then you can sort of just more likely to actually have a practical solution. Life experiences are the best psychology you can get. Yeah, but I think that like when people say about that, but the problem is that some people get themselves into real like trouble, and often we shouldn't have to like experience the full thing. Like for example, if you're dealing with a narcissist, I think it's good to learn how to, spot the red flags, so you don't have to actually be put through the hell of it. But I don't know. Some might say you should have to go through it, but it's just you've got to just be careful with these things, because some people can really be scarred. Self-examination. I think that's what the shadow work is a lot about. It's about the self-reflection, and being kind of aware of your the issues that you have, and it's a lot of it's about letting go, because the more we try to kind of go against the thing that is holding us back, the more it will have a grip on us, basically. It's what I've learned, that like if you, for example, if I feel like that my autism is holding me back, then that the more it's going to hold me back. But the more I just kind of don't really think about it, and just, you especially just kind of not really think about these things, just surrender to it, and just be like, it is what it is, and then the less it's actually going to have an effect on you. So um, it's about surrendering to the thing, and just, just embracing it, and then you have to embrace your reality right now. And I think that's what a lot of people are not doing. They're chasing a goal that's not where they're at now, and then so whatever feels like it's out of reach right now, they're gonna feel like there's a resistance to that thing. Like, oh, for example, if someone wants to lose weight and they have this like crazy weight loss goal, but if it feels like it's way out of reach, it's going to like, then you're not happy with where you're at now. But it's all about the self-image, like I said, at the where you see yourself right now is important. It's like you got to see yourself as, just like as good right now, and not some point in the future. So I think that's important to kind of yeah. It's really disabling. The anxiety is amazing when then they reach a point and just go for it. Yeah, I think with me it's like I guess it's like I just tend to do things at my own pace. Like what I really do not like is when people try to push me into certain things. I'm like, I'll do it in my own time if I want to. But the more that someone tries to push me into something, the more I'll actually resist it, because it's just I'm a defiant kind of person. I've come to realize that if someone tries to tell me to do something, like when I used to have people telling me to cut my hair, the more I would go against it, but eventually I would just kind of do it because I felt like, enough's enough. Because more just for myself, really, that I'm like, this ain't doing me any favors. So I would tend to do things on my own time and be like, but the more that people try to tell me to do something, the more I'll not do it. That's how I am. So if you want me to do something, then just keep your fucking mouth shut, because I'm not gonna listen to you, because all you're gonna do is just put me off even more. So yeah, so I do not like being told what to do. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Because if you don't feel in control of your situation, then that can really be like the end of the world. Like, so this is what I would recommend when dealing with people who are like on the spectrum, and it's like you've got to like be careful how you approach certain situations. But yeah, but it's just this psychology shit, and it's like at times I like wish I didn't have this thing, but then at the same time I'm like, maybe it's a good thing, because I don't get caught up in all the nonsense that society gets into, like drinking tons of alcohol or whatever bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, it's just, but times can get a bit lonely because I don't fit in with people, and it's just, that's what one of the reasons I come on to these chats and stuff, because I can find people that are like-minded. If people like what I'm doing, then they'll stick around. But the good thing is I'm reaching out to people all over the world, and it's just increasing my sort of reach. Hi, Matter, how you doing? Fucking hell. Just like being stupid now, these people. Yeah. But yeah, that's all about feeling in control, and that's the thing. It's I think this is why still do. What's that? Sorry. That feel in control of the situation. I think it's about like for example, a lot of men struggle with this, where it's like, for example, this is why they might not like they might struggle with things like breakups, for example, even like months and months afterwards, because they felt like they lost control. And that's like, because I think men instinctively want to feel like they're in control of their reality, but you've got to just focus on what's within your control, and not focus on what's not. We can't control everything, and we have to be at peace with that and focus on what you can control. Focus on your health, your fitness, focus on your goals. These are things that are within our control. We can't control other people. And if you try to, then you're just a psychopath, basically, so who's trying to manipulate people for your own gain. So, yeah. Yeah, so that, anyway, how we doing, people? I hope you're all well. Yeah, definitely she can be crazy, stubborn, but then I realized at least she won't be influenced by others. Yeah, because I don't get influenced, like, because it's like the more that people try and make me do something, the more I'll just like say no to it. I don't know if it's like a defense mechanism or something to like stop you from getting into any danger or something. I don't know what it is, but Christopher, how you doing? What's this then? I'm not even going to answer, like, just... Anyway, I don't know whether I need to restart this live because it's gone a bit quiet, so... I don't know. How can I help her make friends without pushing her? I don't know, like, it's just, she has to want to make friends herself. If she doesn't want to make them, then you just have to accept that. So yeah, if she wants to make them, then she'll do it in her own time. You can always plant a seed, but you gotta be careful how you do things. But there's a thing called the Socratic method and all that, and there's about like how you you kind of try to kind of it's a way of like kind of getting people to kind of well, I mean, it's kind of like a manipulation tactic, you could say, but it can be used for good or bad. But the thing is that people want to feel like they're in control, is what it is. So what you do is you get them to feel like it was their idea to do it. So you kind of just planting a seed there, and you're just hoping that they will pick up on that, and that. All right, Pavan, how you doing? I hope that they will just kind of respond to that thing, and they'll actually, make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. Hello, seventh layer of hair. Play the card trick again, brother. I don't know, we can do it if you want, but does anyone want to see a card trick? Let me know. I did like it, oh really? All right, anyway. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Let's, all right, we'll do this trick, yeah? Let's just... Blew my mind, all right. Another thing that kind of is annoying is when people say, oh, why don't you smile more? I'm like, that's just me, like, if you don't like it, then shut up, I'm not here to please everybody. Some people just put a fake smile on just to please everybody. All right, so we've got the ace of diamonds, yeah? Let me just think. So yeah, we've got the ace of diamonds, yeah? What am I going to do, yeah? So I'm going to take the ace of diamonds. Can you see this? Ace of diamonds, we put, let me think. Let's just ace of diamonds. If I snap my fingers, turns into the ace of ace of clubs. I could do the same again. Ace of clubs. Snap my fingers. It turns into the ace of diamonds. I'm not doing that trick again. Are you still there, Kath? But yeah, it's just, I just find some people get really annoying with things that they say, like, oh, why don't you smile more? And like, all it does is it's just going to make me more grumpy. I don't know. Like, why do they say that? Like, because so many people put on a fake smile. So you'd rather people put on a fake smile than show how they're actually feeling? When they assume that if you're not smiling, then you're miserable or something. I'm just neutral most of the time. And that's what probably most people are. And a lot of people, if anything, are miserable, but they're pretending to be happy. That's the worst. So why should I be like that, you know? And it can be dangerous when people are like that, because people won't know if they're like hurting or not, or they're suffering. So you want people to be pretending to be happy. It's just so selfish and just like, no, me. It's like, oh, it's all about, oh, I want to see you smile. Like, but what if they don't want to smile? Do you care about that? You don't care about the people. Like, if they don't want to smile, then F the internet. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna start up another live, guys. I'll be back on in a minute. So if anyone's here, I'm starting up a new one. So I'll see you all in a sec.